Hello again, it's Helen Howell Designs from Kreative Print, and today I want to show you a very simple card that I have come up with that I think is fun. It's a cut and fold card, and then you get a front panel that stands away, so you get a slight extra 3D effect. Now in this kit you will get your main card, and you will score that and mount and fold that, so that will go that way. I've done all the folding for you and scoring. You don't need to watch me, so you end up with that. You also get an insert, which again you'll score, and you will valley fold. There comes a top panel which we will attach with foam squares, a very nice envelope, and some decoupage. So now I've done most of the hard work already. I've cut all this out. So let's get on. Put the insert into the card. I'm just going to use my Easy Runner glue tape. Perfect. Open your card out, make sure you've got it the right way up, and line up, and that looks about right to me. Run your finger down and fold your card over. And that's your insert inside your card. Now we're going to put the panel on the front, but we're going to put it on with some foam squares, which will just give it, like I said, a little extra boost away from the card, and gives you a slightly more 3D effect. Now, some of the graphics, if I can remember, for this card, the beautiful snowman comes from Art Matters on design bundles, and some of the others come from, I think the background all comes from Zaza at the Digital Scrapbook Shop. I'm going to have to change that. As you can see, it's a different size. So let's put that there. And I think one or two things come from Chonnie at Creative Fabric. And I believe there's one or two that come from another designer on design bundles. Now you can find all my kits at my store at Kreative Print, and my whole aim with designing cards is to make them as easy as possible. Having said that, there is a bit of fussy cutting to go with this front panel, but the result is well worth it. So just take your time. I used a scalpel, but a really sharp pointed pair of scissors would do it as well. Okay, I think that's enough. So now we want to get that onto our front here, and we have to line it up properly. There we go. And that gives us a slight, whoops, I haven't put it on straight. Just another demonstration of how we make mistakes as well. Just because we're designers doesn't mean that we're perfect at what we do. Come off. I'll put it on again. Just be careful when you're removing these off of gloss paper because it can mark it. All right, let's see if I can get it straight this time. Yeah, there we go. So we've got our little snowman sitting in the background there. So now we've got some little bits of decoupage to put on. I'm going to use the smaller foam square for this. Because I don't want the card to be too bulky for its envelope. I've been generous with the envelope because you need to be sure you can get your decoupage in. So here we go with this. Line up the ribbons. That one's on. Let's do, whoops, that's got caught up with that. Let's do the holly next. Very easy. If you haven't been to Crafts You Print and you love to make cards, I do suggest you go and take a look. Apart from my designs there are a lot of fantastic designers and so many different types of cards that you can make yourself. So that's that one. And we've got these. It's very simple. Once you've done all the cutting out takes the longest. Once you've done all of that, it's very, very quick to put together. So these go on first. And then the trees. Now make sure you get your trees in the right order, which is going which way. Yep. Got to be sure. Too late once you've stuck it on, unless you can get it off again very carefully. This has got to go over the baubles, so make sure your tree is well supported with your little foam squares, or whatever you use when you're doing decoupage. I think some people use dot glues as well. Okay. Is that the right one? Or is that? No, see, I nearly put it in the wrong tree and the wrong side. There we go, that one there. Which means there's this one. Almost there. Fiddly little things, these foam squares. Now this one goes on this one. Yes, you've got it right. It's very important to make sure you've got the right piece on the right piece. And there is your finished card. Tilt it so you can see it. So you've got a little extra 3D effect there. A nice insert. Pretty little back. And a lovely envelope which you can see the card will fit comfortably into. So if you decide to make this card, I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that whoever receives it loves it. Until next time, happy crafting.